Hey everyone, I'm Rainbow Runner. Welcome back. And as cool as this New York City trip has been, it's coming to a close, which is both happy and sad at the same time. First of all, our tour guide, Amada Anderson, she was awesome. And yeah, anyways, in case you're wondering what we did today, we pretty much walked just some places that we haven't been before. One part of the group went to see an extra Broadway show. Oh, and there's a flight taking off right there. Another American Airlines plane. But yeah, we're gonna have to taxi all the way to the end of the runway, and I believe you can see the New York City skyline right over there, possibly Freedom Tower. Anyways. And some lovely ladies have been able to be part of my squad. Supposedly. How you doing, Jaeden? Okay, I was too close in. My hand's getting in the way. And yeah, so she's our special guest right now. Yeah. And yeah. So it's probably going to be about 5-6 hours before we get back to Phoenix. So. And it's a 3-hour time difference now. Remember, when we flew over here, daylight savings times had not come into effect. So it was a 2-hour difference. Now it's a 3-hour difference. But yeah, we're taxiing to the end of the runway, and then we'll be taking off. This is American Airlines Flight 2756. Direct to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. And yeah, I had fun with several people. Obviously my mom is here with us, and also several friends, including a few of my co-stars in Les Mis. And oh yeah, I should mention that I have an orange vanilla Coke. I just saw that's at the shop, and I thought, why not? And then in here, just another the provisions I have some Cheez-Its I might save for later. And I actually have a cookie that somehow managed to get through security, and I actually forgot to take out my toiletries and stuff, which I was supposed to, but it was all good. They didn't, and like my bag, everything was fine. And they'll probably be handing out like some other stuff, like once we get in for cabin services. But so we saw Waverly Place. If you guys remember that old TV show, Wizards of Waverly Place, that used to be on Disney Channel, and it was the Washington Park or something like that. And then we actually saw what used to be the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, where the infamous fire broke out in 1911, which is probably one of the biggest workplace tragedies in the history of New York City, only behind 9/11. But yeah.
90 minutes. Please prepare for takeoff.
And just also some random thoughts and stuff. Yeah, the 9/11 memorial and stuff was nice and touching, and they dimmed the cabin lights, but and it was actually cool in a way, because I love the D-backs and stuff, and it had some exhibits dedicated to how the major sporting events were at the time. And it was actually, the cabin lights are dimmed, but it have a reading light. Oh yeah, seatbelt sign. Yeah. And yeah, and I hope to get everything uploaded to YouTube in a timely manner, just because I attempted to upload my flight home, or not flight home, when we landed in New York on our first day here. Oh, by the way, there's another plane off in the distance landing, speaking of landing. But I tried to upload it, but I had some problems, and I hope to get that up to you guys soon. And oh yeah, I should also, because we're on the topic, because I mentioned things about 9/11 stuff. Fun fact, if you guys don't know, Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, he was actually supposed to be on the first plane that hit the Twin Towers, but he was drinking the night before, plus his travel agent screwed up the itinerary by about 15 minutes or so. So he arrived 10 minutes too late to board. And yeah, he jokes around about it on Family Guy. Like, I seen there was the one episode where Brian and Stewie go back to the pilot episode, and you know, Brian tells us past stuff about 9/11, but it causes the timeline to go out a place like George Bush lost in 2004, and then he reforms the Confederacy, and there's this big civil war. So yeah, they have to go back and fix it, and you know, just obviously that's the moral. You know, you don't tamper with the past if you have a time machine. But I just thought that was kind of interesting about how there were some famous people that avoided death on 9/11. Well, I was only a year old when it happened, but and we're going down quite a ways down the runway. We're probably waiting for some other flights to take off. And again, I apologize if I bore you guys to death. Actually, let me see if I can pull out my medallions that I actually purchased when we were at Ellis Island. And just if I can reach it. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's that other one? I know you're in here somewhere. So I'm kind of getting a blind reach. Let me turn on the light. Oh shoot. I'm just trying to... Okay, here we go. Yeah. Don't want to drop my Coke. Okay, I got some medallions from...
We're using a dog and 2 wraps to just secure some of the delicate things that he has in his suitcase. But we
got my bronze.
We got Hello Kitty, King Kong, these 2 funky boys. I got an elephant from Ellis Island and a bear. And then I got a narwhal from Ellis Island and a giraffe. Oh, the dog from 9/11.
And then...
Oh, and then the Egyptian ones. We got 11. We literally can't go anywhere.
Yeah, those look pretty cool. I'm going to put these back in my bag now. And hopefully we'll be able to take off soon. They're probably just checking the flaps and just doing some other pre-flight stuff. And hang on, I'm going to... Actually, there's a little new phone holder. Yeah, so I can face you guys. Alright. I'm just gonna try to zip up my bag. Alright. Oh, and I should also put my boarding pass back in my bag as well.
David, are you done with the light?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Anytime.
Actually, I'll keep my boarding pass out. I think I'll be fine. Okay.
Thank you.
And that is Emily, I think. Yeah, it's because you have this little thing for your electronic holder. You have your tray table, USB port, which I can't use since this is a Google Pixel. And I hope I don't bore you guys to death. I'm gonna eat my cookie. It's hard, but it's very sweet. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys, but I should mention, okay, again, this is American Airlines Flight 2756 direct to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport with a 5 to 6 hour estimated flight time. Means we're probably going to land in Phoenix at around midnight. Alright. We're just past 13 and a half minutes into the recording. Guess we could get our final look at the New York City skyline before we take off. There's the wings. I think I see the Empire State Building or something like that. And I think over there is also Freedom Tower, which I wasn't able to actually go in, but I did see it up close when we went to the 9/11 memorial. Alright. And we're at the end of the runway. And now here we are turning, and oh, we have some flashing lights, probably to guide craft for ready to land. Alright. Ready to kick in the jets. And here we go. don't have much else to say, but I'll film our landing in Phoenix. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and just stay tuned for my landing. Another happy landing. See y'all later.